Hi guys, welcome to the first day of your Latin America Challenge. You are the history group and your job is to explore and teach the class about the history of Latin America, but we're going to focus your history piece very narrowly and so you can go deep into that focus, and we're going to focus on contributions of scientists from Latin America past and present. Now, how we're going to connect this to your science, things that you're learning in science class, which is non-renewable resources, renewable resources, alternative energies, things like that. What you need to focus on is not just random scientists. So you're not going to be talking about Benjamin Franklin or anything like that. You are going to be responsible for figuring out who contributed things like hydroelectric power plants, geothermal power plants, solar powered energy plants or solar powered panels in Latin America, wind turbines. Like, who is responsible for that? Those people would be scientists. So in social studies, one of the things that we do is evaluate the economic contributions of people from various societies. That's one of the things that we do. So the society we're focusing on is Latin America. So you get to focus on anywhere from Mexico on down. Mexico, Central America, and South America. If there are 4 or 5 of you in the group, each one of you need to either focus on one particular region of Latin America, like one person do Mexico, another person do a country in Central America, another 1 or 2 of you focus on countries in South America. And what you'll probably have to do is see what types of energy production is present in those places. Then you need to figure out who is responsible for putting it there. Those would be scientists. So when you've gathered all these different people, you're going to then evaluate. You're going to make a judgment on which one of these scientists have contributed the most or has made the most impact on Latin America. Is it the guy who discovered wind turbines and put them in Brazil or wherever they are located? Or is it this guy over here who discovered a way to put solar panels in Guatemala? I don't know. I'm just coming up with that. So in social studies, here are some other examples. We have studied about how the Incas contributed terrace farming. Cutting the steps, that's a very big contribution. There is an artist named Diego Rivera, and he creates beautiful murals of things that represent Mexico, and you can find, if you go to Mexico, all of his murals there. The spread of cattle ranching practices in Argentina. Europeans have built Catholic cathedrals in Latin America, and there are many agricultural products that originated in the region and spread throughout the Columbian Exchange. So all of those are examples of contributions, but you can't use any of those because your focus is going to be only on energy production. So if that makes sense to you now, hopefully it does, you're going to go ahead and go deeply into that. And I hope that you have a great time exploring. What you want to do is break up yourselves into either regions if you want, or you can just do a mass search of these different alternative energy sources and energy production in your area, and each one of you pick a different energy source. Each one of you will need to be presenting on a different person of who's responsible for putting those energy sources there. All right? If that makes sense, go ahead and get started. And if you have any questions, please let me know. All right, thanks. Bye.